Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we are trying something out pretty interesting. We're going to be trying out the AoE Raditz on a, well, kinda mono villains team on the World Tournament. Of course, we're on 30 times difficulty. Let's hop into it here. So, I did not come up with this, so I'm actually gaming with Talon, another fellow Dokkan YouTuber. Shout out to him. He posted a Twitter video doing this, and I was like, you know what? That seems like a pretty good idea, because the reason why I'm doing it this way, because of course with Raditz as the leader, he's only getting an 80% boost, and as well, all of those units on his team aren't really that hard-hitting units. I mean, for the World Tournament, they might be okay, since all the characters usually have lower HP. But I'm thinking, you know, I kind of want to try out Int just so that he can get that little bit of an extra boost. So, the reason why I brought Chiaotzu, of course, is because, also I probably could have gave all that to Kid Buu and had Raditz use the physical key, but that's okay. The reason why I brought Jocko and Chiaotzu is because I'm sure that you guys know by now, but they are stunners that stun the entire field. They stun, even though their passive skill says may stun all enemies. You even see the Chiaotzu and Jocko, I almost said Raditz, being used there. They stun all enemies. It's really not good for any mode besides the World Tournament, because, you know, obviously you're dealing with all of these enemies here. But as you can see, the first time that Jocko and or Chiaotzu come out, their first rotation, they basically just stun everybody, which is totally awesome. Oh. I forgot to turn off the notifications. Hold on. Okay, well, I guess shout out to the boys Shattered Enigma there. I totally forgot to turn those off. I would turn them off before, and then I didn't end up recording with that. But either way, point is, Chiaotzu and Jocko are here to stun everybody. I think you guys know that by now. Raditz is here for his AoE. The Scouter Vegeta is here for a little bit of a key boost. As you guys know, he is the extreme int support unit, so he works really well for that. And the reason why I'm bringing Android 13, which I know he's not Dokkan Awakened, I just haven't gotten around to using Battlefield Medals on him yet. But he changes Tech Key to Rainbow Key. And I could have brought a unit that changes Rainbow Key to Int. But I figured, you know, that way if there's Int already on the field, you know, then it wouldn't be changed. And then instead all of the Tech Key would be changed to, you know, Rainbow. So then it would be easier for me to get key combinations and whatnot. So yeah, that's basically my logic behind that. Ooh, and then the other thing is too, I feel like we're going to need to use a lot of Ghost Ushers, because if you guys don't know, you don't want to get hit in the World Tournament, especially on 30 times. That is a big no-no. These units hit extremely hard, especially if they super attack you. That's another reason why Chiaotzu and Jocko are so awesome. Because they're basically just like a free Ghost Usher, which is awesome. Now, I have plenty of Ghost Ushers saved up, thankfully, so if I don't get Chiaotzu or Jocko on a rotation like this situation, then I should be okay. Alright, so we did see something interesting here. Raditz didn't actually kill everybody. Now, that was a unit that he had tight disadvantage against, that Bardock there. So I guess I can see that. He doesn't hit very hard as it is. I know a lot of people like, oh, he's the second hardest hitting AoE in the game, but like, it's because the rest of the AoEs in the game besides Broly are just bad or old, you know? They're just not really relevant units anymore, so this Raditz, even though he's free to play, is just kind of better than everybody else. So that's another reason why I'm using Kid Buu as the lead, so that he can get even more of a boost, you know, besides just the 80%. How are we doing here, by the way? Okay, good. Still top 23,000. I'm ranking so high in this World Tournament only because I literally started playing as soon as the World Tournament dropped. Like, literally as soon as it happened, that's when I started playing. So, I'm already ahead a little bit, which is very nice. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna find another Raditz friend very easily, so we may just have to bring a Frieza friend, and call that. Oh, someone's got their LR androids ready already. Oh, Kid Buu. Okay, I guess we'll just bring the Kid Buu friend. So herein lies the problem with this strategy already. Of course, Raditz is the unit that we're focusing on here, right? But because Raditz, you know, is only one unit, and, you know, you're not getting them on both rotations, that's where Chaozu and Jocko really come in clutch, especially your Ghost Ussers. Ghost Ussers? I am stumbling over my words today, ladies and gentlemen. Ghost Ushers come in handy. Alright, so we didn't get him first rotation here. This is where, again, a Ghost Usher is going to come into play, because we are not getting hit, that's for darn sure. Okay, so Raditz is on the next rotation, thankfully, either way. Let's just, actually, you know what we should do? I do like attacking the units back here. I don't know why, it just makes me feel better that, like, oh, I'm kind of taking them out before they can come out. I don't know. It's just me personally, you know, if I stun all the enemies, I like to target enemies that are coming out next turn so that I don't have to deal with them. I don't know if other people do that. I'm not sure. But yeah, like I said, here kind of in lies the problem. And this is the problem too with using an LR Broly friend, because I know a lot of people do that for the World Tournament too. Oh, and we got Jocko and Chaozu on the first turn. Lovely. Or not the first turn, the same turn. That's the problem that I kind of don't like about the whole Broly strategy, is just because with Broly, you know, he's one unit, especially if he gets stuck in that third slot, you're just kind of screwed. You know, obviously you bring Jocko and Chaozu for that free stun on that team as well, but like, still, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just frustrating that you have to focus on that one unit, and you're pretty much just, you know, ignoring everything else. That's another thing here too. Raditz seems like he's not hitting very hard, so that's another problem. But let's just so no one's stunned here, right? No, because they both came out on the same turn. Of course they did. So let's have, what are we gonna do here? Of course, the man's Kid Buu has no key links, unfortunately. Can we get him a key-based super or no? Dang it, that blue key did not fall how I wanted it to. Did I use the Ghost Usher? Yes, okay. King Yemas can help here too. Of course, those will be useful for just mitigating damage, you know, if we run out of Ghost Ushers. But that's just kind of the problem with using this strategy, or any strategy really, where you're bringing in AoE as a friend. Like I said, you're just kind of... Also, I swear I used a Ghost Usher. Huh. Weird. Anyway, like I said, that's just kind of... I know I've been repeating it, but it's just kind of frustrating to me that, like, I have to focus on this one unit, you know, and then they don't come for 3 rotations. It's just like, what the heck, man? Now, the good thing about Jocko and Chaozu, though, here, is that, as you can see, this is technically a new battle, so they still get their passive to go off, which is awesome. Because that would be, you know, it would stink, you know, if you kind of just had 2 dead units floating there. But luckily, because you're technically starting a new battle, you know, they get that stun off again. And as well in the first stage too, it's really helpful because, you know, you're obviously kind of running out of items by the third guy if you're using this kind of strategy sometimes. But the Jocko and Chaozu help, obviously. Okay, Raditz. See, here's another thing. Like, I don't want to use one here, but Raditz, I don't want Raditz to take damage, especially from type advantage, and I don't even have any more Ghost Ushers. Alright, we're going to have to use a King Yema. Maybe this strategy isn't the best. The team I was using before was Heroes, you know, with 2 Vegito Blues, and those guys were dealing out pretty decent damage. You know, obviously they're just kind of going ham with their multiple attacks. But, you know, Raditz just isn't even strong enough to take out these units how I want him to. And he's got that 120 boost. Now, of course, keep in mind that the World Tournament, you don't get the boost from your friend. But if he's only performing this well, like, with Kid Buu as the lead, and he only gets 80% as the lead. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to run this strategy again. I really don't want to lose my losing streak because I know this is the kind of thing that could definitely cause that to happen. But we will finish this out either way. I know this will be a kind of a longer video, but I just wanted to do a showcase on this because I was waiting to do, you know, like a video on this for when the World Tournament came around, you know, to kind of show off Raditz and his capabilities in the World Tournament because, you know, that's kind of what people were hyping him up for. Alright, let's see. Can we find a Raditz friend? We'll only look for a little bit, and then we'll just hop in with, like, a Frieza, or if we find another Kid Buu or something. Because Frieza should be able to tank decently well. That guy's running an Dokkan Awakened SA1 Frieza. Alright, we'll pick up that SA10 Frieza right there. Just give a quick check. Alright, cool. So we'll pick up this man's over here. So I know this will be a longer video, and I apologize for that. But, ooh, we got a bonus chance. Nice. I just wanted to kind of show off Raditz in his full glory. So, I know I kind of would have rather shown him off as the leader. But now, again, like I said before, now that I'm seeing his power with Kid Buu as the lead, where he's getting that even higher boost, I don't know if I trust Raditz to be the leader of the team. But I am glad I am trying this out because this is something I really wanted to test. You know, it's always cool getting to test the new unit on whatever it might be, and especially more people can test this guy out since he's free to play, and of course the World Tournament is something that everybody can play. And it's pretty easy to pull the Jocko and Chaozu as well. Alright, let's put Vegeta off rotation, only because I want him, excuse me, on rotation with Raditz because he links up well with Raditz. Can we take everybody out? See, this is another cool thing too. Look at all this rainbow key that Super 13 is providing. This is awesome. Okay, you cannot get a super off. Am I correct? Yes, I'm correct. Alright, I think we should be able to take one hit of damage here. I don't think that will be much of a problem, because Kid Buu should take out Whis. Again, these bonus chance teams, if you don't know, are a lot easier to defeat. They basically just give you more points. Oh yeah, Kid Buu, my man's is out here. I forget that he has a dupe and he can crit. That's cool. He hit for 1,000,000 with only 120% boost. Holy cow. Oh, geez. Okay, we did not take out Beerus. That was a risky move there. Alright, so as you can see, we have Jocko out now. Let's try and target. We'll target the Kai there. Frieza's not getting much of a boost, but that's okay. We'll just give that to Jocko. Alright, cool. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to continue with this strategy. I might just go back to heroes. It takes a little bit longer, but I feel like I'm not worried as much about, like, I don't know. It's really hard to say because, like, you know, we're taking out more enemies here with Raditz, but at the same time, like, the team takes more damage because that team just has so much freaking defense between both Vegito Blues and Super Vegito on that team. It's just ridiculous. Alright, Chaozu, my boy, gonna come in clutch with the stun yet again. These guys, like I said, I know they're heroes, but it really doesn't matter what team you throw them on. They're purely there for their leader skill, you know. And basically, once you've used their leader skill, you should have all of the units taken out already, or, you know, or you get exited out of the battle like this, and then you have to go back in. So they're good for any team. Really, only the World Tournament. I wouldn't recommend using them on a Dokkan. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm dying. I might cut that part out. If you're wondering if I said that and I cut that out, I burped. There you go. Anyway, yeah, we should be able to get that there. Cool. Kid Buu's gonna take him out there. Kid Buu, unfortunately, like you guys all know, and we've said this 1,000 times, the man's got no key links. Just give him some. He'd be so much better. He's really good, but he just needs key links. Alright, good. I trust the man's Kid Buu to do this for me. I really like Extreme Int. It's just kind of I'm still building it up, and B, I just don't get to use it that often because it's just not as good of a team as the other 120 teams, which is unfortunate. Alright, so we got that young boost. That's what I'm talking about. I'm definitely going to go ham on this World Tournament. I have a ton of stones. I'm not planning on using them all, of course. But I am planning on going until I get all of the rewards. Yes, we're going to use a Dragon Stone there because I'll be playing after I keep recording anyway. And 2, I want to get some more TNs. As you guys know, I got that LRTN from the... Oh, that's a Rainbow Star Cooler, my boy. Woo! Let's just screenshot that for later. Alrighty, cool. Anyway, I don't think we're gonna find an... Oh, we found a Raditz. Cool. Awesome. So that'll definitely be a big help. See, it's nicer that, like, the strategy is a lot better too when you can get a Raditz friend. Because of course, you know, then you're having them on 2 different rotations. You know, of course you kind of get screwed up if one of them ends up on the 3rd rotation. But still, you know what I mean. It's a lot easier to pull off with both Raditzes there. And if you guys don't know, I think I showed this off in a previous World Tournament video, but this stage that's kind of small here, basically all of those golden capsules have the World Tournament medals in them, which is absolutely awesome. It's a great way to grind those up and you don't have to wait for your specific World Tournament rewards to come in. So that's really cool. I really like that they did that. Like, that's kind of newer. I don't think that was a thing on the last Global World Tournament. Maybe they'll add that in soon. I sure hope so, because it's very nice. Very convenient also, too. For the, you know, for basically, like, getting more medals. Because, you know, you only get a certain amount per World Tournament. And this way you can kind of grind them up a lot easier. Alright, so as you can see there, Raditz didn't take out everyone. But we do have our second Raditz here. Ooh, yeah, he's doing nothing to Frieza. Holy cow. He hit like a flower. Jeez. Alright, Kid Buu. Who are we going to have you attack? We'll have him normal attack Goku. We should be able to take him out at least. We'll just do this, and then we'll just do this. Because everybody's stunned anyway. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think I'm going to keep using Raditz. Honestly, I might try. I don't know if I'll try Broly, because honestly, at this point, I kind of just trust my Heroes team more. And see, here's another thing here too. Now Chaozu's kind of a dead unit, like I was talking about before, and I don't trust Raditz to take out everybody on the field, so I'm gonna have to use another Ghost Usher. And the other thing too is that, like, you know, of course it's nice that I can take out a bunch of them at once and deal a bunch of damage at once. But at the same time, like, do I really want to be wasting all those Ghost Ushers? You know, I could just be playing for a little bit longer, you know, and not have to waste all of those items that I could use on, like, a Dokkan event. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I guess it's just your personal preference. Dang it, we're doing so good, and I had to goof it up with my goofy speech. Alright, we're going to hop back in. Can we actually hit up a gold capsule? Because we still have 9 turns left. There we go. I'll show you guys at the end the World Tournament medals. Okay, so we can actually get a 1. I've had this happen before where I was kind of tangoing with the enemy until there was literally like 1 turn left that I could possibly fight them. So, I don't know. They apparently like to pick up the capsules too, which I'm not complaining about, but after 1 turn it gets kind of stressful that you might not beat them. After I pick up all the golds, though, I usually just kind of go in. You know, obviously I want the silvers, but at the same time they're not as important as the World Tournament medals themselves. Alright. Vegeta. Ooh, we got a good rotation here. Okay. We don't want Buu to... Hold on. Let me think what I'm going to do here. I won't launch the super yet. I could Usher. Yeah, I'm going to Usher. I just don't want Raditz to get hit in the front. And then if he doesn't take out Frieza, which I'm assuming that he won't because he hasn't really thus far, I just don't want him to take any damage. That's another thing too. My man takes a lot of damage. Alright, so he's gonna take out Boo for sure. Ooh, we might just... wonderful. Thank you, Raditz. Alright, cool. So that is the Raditz strategy for the World Tournament. This guy will come to Global eventually for all you Global players. He's a good unit to pick up, that's for darn sure. I would definitely recommend picking him up. His event is fantastic to grind for training medals, or not training medals, sorry, training items, as well as just grinding in general for the rewards. Also, there you go, as you can see, those gold capsules netted us some World Tournament medals there. But he's just a good unit to farm up. So, would I recommend him for the World Tournament, though? I don't think so. You know, with Broly, at least you're taking out everybody in one foul swoop. You know, with this, you're not. So, I don't know. This is your call on this one. I'm going to say no. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But other than that, I'm going to get out of here. I will catch you guys in the next one. Mewtwo out. Peace.